and welcome to our lipstick. So today I am going to be doing this video where I apply almost all of my favorite 2017 favorite products. So I had a few duplicates, like a couple of different favorite foundations, different mascara, stuff like that. So I just picked my favorite ones, or the ones that I didn't use excessively on my channel this past year. So I did want to use all the products on my face to show you how they apply and how they look and all that kind of stuff. I did want to mention that I do have chronically dry skin, so these products may not necessarily work for skin types that are different from mine. I did go through in the video and kind of talk about the different products, why I like them, stuff like that. So hopefully you'll get a good sense of why I enjoy them. So if they're really good for dry skin and you have oily skin, you probably don't want to try that product. But anyways, let's get into the video. If you are going to leave a nasty or rude comment, go ahead and hit that unsubscribe button and move it along. Otherwise, let's get into the video. First of all, my priming routine is a little bit excessive. I do use 3 primers at once. So the first one is the Smashbox PhotoFinish Primer. This product I used for the first time this year, and it's been out for a while. It's not a new product or anything, but I never used it. So I got it in, I believe, a BoxyCharm this year, and I started using it on my areas of my skin that I have the acne pitting, so old acne scarring on my face. I say this like all the time in every video. You guys are probably so annoyed. But I put it right here in between my forehead, and that's the only area that I use it on, and it helps to fill those like divots in my head from old acne. Alright, the next primer I use is this one from Hard Candy. This is the Sheer Envy Coconut Water Primer Stick. This is so good for dry skin. If you guys have not used this before, I think you'll be really impressed. It is so moisturizing and it has a cooling effect. So the foundation that I've actually been loving this year is the Ordinary foundation. This is their Serum foundation. It's a lightweight serum formula. I do have a review coming of this soon, so I will be posting that. But I find that this is so good for my dry skin. I've seen a lot of reviews on this product where people just hate it, and I think it has a lot to do with your skin type. Okay, so that is the foundation on, and as you guys can see, it gives just a really like even coverage, completely evens out my skin tone. So around Thanksgiving I did buy the Tarte Shape Tape, and I love it like everybody else. So now before I set my face, I'm gonna go in with my Becca Lowlight Highlight Perfecting Palette. It is a cream contour slash bronzer and a highlight. Now I never use the highlight because it's way too dark on my skin tone, but I love this bronzer contour product. It is quite warm on me, so I tend to use it more like a bronzer product, but I just love it. It works so well to kind of sculpt out those cheekbones and give me more color to my face so I look less ghost-like. Techniques. Just get some product on the brush here, and I go in right above my natural cheekbone, because when you blend it out it will go a little bit lower, so I like to go a little bit higher. As you can see, it is quite warm, so I don't use it as a full-on contour. Alright, so now I will go in and set, and to do that I will use my Hourglass Ethereal Light Ambient Lighting Powder. I've used this for years now. It is my favorite setting powder. It gives the face such a beautiful glow without looking too dewy. So I use this both for my under eyes and all over setting powder. Now we're going to go in with my favorite bronzer, which is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Love this. You can never go overboard with it. It looks gorgeous on all skin tones. They have 2 different shades of this. There's the bronzer and something else. I have the one in bronzer, which actually I believe is meant for darker complexions, but I don't know. I haven't tried the other one, so I don't really know. But I believe I heard that from Kathleen Lights. I learn everything from YouTubers, so. Next up, blush. And this is actually another more expensive product. It is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Diffused Heat. It's a really gorgeous kind of like berry pinky shade. It's really, really pretty on all skin tones. I love this. The ambient lighting blushes are just so good. I would like to get more of them. Next up is highlight, and on my channel throughout 2017 I used the Jeffree Star highlights to death. So today I'm going to use a different one. This is another one of my favorites. This is the MAC Lightscapade Skinfinish highlighter. It has a whole bunch of different colors swirled in here. You can see purple, yellow, orange, a beautiful champagne shade. Just looks gorgeous on my skin tone, being so pale. You can see it just gives that beautiful light to the skin. It's one of those ones that's not like metallic. It's just like a glow within type of highlight. Onto eyes. I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes with my favorite primer, which is the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I'll just do that real quick. Now my favorite palette of the year 2017 was Chloe Morello's Pretty Fun and Fearless palette, her collaboration with Ciate. I love this. This is the first one she did. I love purples, and I really wanted a purple inspired palette. I know she came out with the second one. It just wasn't quite my type of shadows. I love this one so much more. So I am so impressed with the shadows in here. They blend absolutely beautiful. They're so pigmented. The shimmers look beautiful when you spray them or when you don't. Doesn't matter. I just love this. So I'm gonna go ahead and create kind of a purple look with this today. Not gonna be an overly big tutorial or anything. I'm just gonna kind of slap them on. So first of all, I'm going to start out with the color My Tribe, which is the skin tone color in here, and it actually works really well for my skin tone, which I'm surprised because Chloe Morello is a lot more tan than I am. So then I'm going to go ahead and take a fluffy brush, and I'm going to take the color Be Sassy here, and this is kind of like a pinky purple hybrid. It's a nice, I guess, lavender color is what it would be. And I'm just taking this on a fluffy brush and using it as my transition shade. Now I'm going to take a little bit of a smaller brush and go into the shade Jet Setter, which is a little bit darker of a purple, and really concentrate that just in the crease area and on the outer corner. And then on a flat brush, I'm going to take one of my favorite shades in the palette, which is Flirt. It's a really cool, almost like fuchsia purple. Really, really pretty. I'm just going to pack that on the outer corner. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and go in with the shade Shine Bright. Purple and gold are my favorite eyeshadow combinations, so I'm going to be using this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack it on a shader brush, and then use my primer spray that I used earlier, and just get it wet, and apply it to the eye. So now I'm going to go ahead and go under the eye with a little bit of Jet Setter. And then take Flirt on the outer corner. Then I'm going to take some of my MAC, my favorite waterline pencil, pop this on the lower lash line. Then real quickly off camera, I'm going to pop on some mascara, and I use the Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. And some brows, I'm just going to use my BH Studio pencil and my Essence Make Me Brow. Okay guys, so that is the mascara and brows on. So last but not least is lips. So I mentioned a ton of lip products in my video, so I'm just gonna have to pick one that's pretty neutral here, just because the eyes are pretty much the main focus. And I think for this look, I'm gonna go with Bow and Arrow, because it is one of my favorites. It's nice and neutral. It is actually a brown, but it looks really pretty on the lips, like a nice nude. So I'm gonna apply this. This is from Kat Von D. Alright guys, and that is the completed makeup look using all of my 2017, well, not quite all, but most of my 2017 favorite products. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you haven't seen that video where I talk about all of my favorites, I will link it up above. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and have a great day.